Lucid Motors is making big strides towards the delivery of its first ever all-electric vehicle. The company's production lines are starting to come into action. There are 590 acres dedicated to Lucid Motors' new production facility in Casa Grande, Arizona, where all of this is going to take place. The Lucid AMP-1 advanced manufacturing plant will be home to the manufacture and assembly of the automaker's forthcoming Air luxury sedan. The corporation has verified that construction of the all-new luxury electric vehicle has begun at the company's dazzling new manufacturing facility. On September 28th, the first batch of client vehicles, known as the 2022 Lucid Air Dream Edition, rolled off the assembly line for delivery to customers. For this video, we'll talk about the invited guests' AMP-1 experience and the culture that Lucid Manufacturing has. Stay tuned for that. Welcome back to New Vehicle Media, your go-to channel for EV stock. Quick reminder that subscribing's free and liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar content. Comments are welcome and featured in upcoming videos. After a successful launch of its advanced manufacturing plant, nicknamed AMP-1, Lucid Motors has begun officially rolling new electric vehicles off the manufacturing line. This marks the beginning of a new era for the company. It took less than a year to build the factory. The 590-acre location is being marked as the first greenfield, dedicated electric vehicle plant in North America. As part of its efforts to centralize its manufacturing structure in Arizona, the business has already announced intentions to expand the facility. On Tuesday, September 28th, Governor Doug Ducey was in attendance for the factory's commissioning ceremony. In a statement, the company noted that the Air makes use of proprietary battery technology, which allows the vehicle to consume substantially less energy and, as a result, to travel further than the official range. After the first of the company's electric automobiles rolled off the assembly line at a production plant, 6,000 new jobs are anticipated to be created. Lucid Motors expects to generate approximately 15,000 new jobs directly and indirectly by 2024. As early as 2023, the business intends to begin building its first SUV, which will be called Gravity. Lucid A-Culture. Lucid Motors powertrain production and AMP-1 facilities were recently opened to the public, and visitors were given the opportunity to test drive a Lucid Air Dream Edition performance package. Inside and outside of well-planned tours, which were packed with eager guests, there was plenty of time to socialize with individuals inside the Lucid team, extending from AMP-1 production personnel to Lucid's CEO himself. One of the most notable aspects was the culture of the AMP-1 plant, which is characterized by a company-wide emphasis on teamwork, efficiency, and the highest level of quality, an ethos that is evident when you examine the Lucid Air car up close. Peter Rawlinson, the company's CEO and CTO, appeared on the big screen during the gathering, shaking hands with Arizona Governor Doug Ducey. The two gentlemen then jumped inside a brand new Lucid Air Dream Edition, which had just rolled off the production line in perfect condition. As the first customer-quality Airs drove by, the media, investors, and even early reservation holders were all on the lookout. When inside the factory, the Air sedan is visible all around AMP-1, perhaps in different portions and stages of completion. The pride and professionalism of the Lucid crew on the assembly floor were noticeable during the event, as they discussed topics such as planning the layout of Phase 1 or how each Air body is subjected to a careful 100% scan before being moved on to the next step in the process. Most of the people working for the company had 15, 20, or even 30 years of working experience for either legacy automakers or other EV startups. The outcome is a crew that is as clever and as innovative as you can possibly find, and that is very much in line with Lucid Motors' brand. The majority of the assembly on the Air sedan for now is done manually, with the remainder done electronically using advanced robot technology that is capable of working more efficiently and more methodically. Every rivet, adhesive line, and interior component is implemented down to the tiniest of details for Lucid and its Air sedans. Currently, approximately 70% of the assembly process is automated, but Lucid intends to improve that percentage as the company moves forward with its Phase 2 development. The manufacturer has already begun construction on the second phase, and steel beams are expected to be erected by the end of the current year 2021. The most amazing aspects of the AMP-1 were not the automated robotic stations and transported heirs from one to another while tracking every single action on each heir's assembly to ensure no checkpoint was missed, but this tour focused on the infrastructure foresight demonstrated by Lucid Motors in the construction of an assembly facility with 3 future expansion stages currently scheduled. Lucid Motors now manufactures the vast majority of its vehicle components in-house, but it aims to increase this number as it develops its facilities in Arizona, ensuring that it can continue to achieve the high level of quality that it's so clearly fascinated with. The powertrain manufacturer will soon make its way into the AMP-1 extension as well, which will be enormous when finished. The conclusion. Lucid Motors officially began manufacturing its flagship electric vehicle after a nearly 15-year odyssey that has seen its share of ups and downs. Vice presidents, design directors, and engineers, all of whom played a significant role in bringing the Air sedan to this critical juncture, yet none would take much credit for it. They each attributed their successes to the leadership above them, to their own teams, and, most significantly, to all of the employees who work on the production and assembly lines every day, and that said a lot about the team, their culture, and ethics. It's always interesting to gain a glance into the internal dynamics of a huge corporation, especially one that is as high-tech and forward-thinking as Lucid Motors. Lucid is well aware that the press coverage will have obviously nothing to do with the assembling procedure of the Lucid. Everyone's attention was focused on the question of when will the Lucid Air be delivered instead. And, happily for Lucid stakeholders, they have declared their delivery date, which we have already covered extensively in a video. Jump on that video to get more detail. It'll be the first video link below the like button. Congratulations to Lucid for consistently providing high-quality content that keeps people interested in the brand. However, for the time being, people are more interested than ever in driving a Lucid Air. It would be interesting to get your thoughts on the Lucid Production Preview Week. How entertaining and informative did you find it? What do you expect to see from Lucid in the future now that it's begun production? Leave a comment to let us know what you think. The Production Preview Week has shifted the tides for the LCID ticker, pointing it in the direction of a bullish future trend. Alkin, on the other hand, does not expect the prices to remain the same after the first batch of vehicles is delivered to customers and is confident that Lucid will exceed Tesla in the next 3 years. For the time being, Tesla is unquestionably the finest in the market. Lucid, on the other hand, appears to be ready to take on the EV industry. Standing side by side with Tesla will take some time, but it is genuinely a possibility now. That should wrap things up for today. Keep in mind that subscribing is still free and liking helps YouTube recognize your preferences. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.